I've been looking forward to this one. It's the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup. King's School Parramatta from Australia with the blue, and on the right of the picture with the white oars and singlets, it's St Paul's School from here in the USA. This could be an absolute cracker.
Yeah, we have this down as one of our races to watch. Everybody's watching on the banks on this, and it is looking like a huge head-to-head here. Parramatta are going toe-to-toe with St Paul's. We have class crews. King's School Parramatta, they've been building for 2 to 3 years, bringing in new coaches to get themselves ready to come and face the rest of the world at the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup. But St Paul's, they have such a record here. They are at the moment managing to squeeze ahead. St Paul's have been a little quieter on the scene the last couple of years, but they're also building. We all remember 2018 when they were record-breaking, and one of the most watched videos on the Henley Royal Regatta website because they were supreme. And they are showing that coming into form here.
Yeah, this is a young St Paul's crew. It's the youngest St Paul's crew they've ever put out at Henley Regatta, so they're in a rebuilding phase. But, well, I wouldn't have given this... If you'd asked me to bet, I would have expected that they would be struggling against the Parramatta crew, so great credit to them. There's still something to play for here because we're through into the third quarter of this race, the difficult race, and it's time now for the young men from Sydney to raise their game and see what they've got. They've had a pretty exciting season at home, but coming across the world to unfamiliar water, that's quite a big ask of a lot of 18-year-olds, and they've got to make a decision now and see what they can do.
Yeah, questions are going to be asked. They need to put everything in. We know there's a lot of power in that crew. The last time that King's School Parramatta won the Princess Elizabeth was 2001, and they thought, yeah, they've had a couple of decades, they've changed their programme, and they want to take on St Paul's.
Well, here it comes. It's now or never from the young men from Sydney. St Paul's are in a good position here. Sydney attack, but I think it looks to me like St Paul's have responded there. Philip Wolfensberger in the stroke seat, only 16. Behind him, Felix Peerless, 16 as well. They've got the youngest 2 rowers in the boat in the stern, usually where you have experience. Of course, I missed out there for a second. Alp Cadogan at 15 years old in the 5 seat, so it really is a young St Paul's crew, but rowing with maturity. Youth in the stern, youth in the powerhouse in the middle, and well, they're doing incredibly well at this point. They're
doing so well, aren't they? And Alp Cadogan, he broke the under-14 2K world record in February, 6:13.3. If anybody want to take on that 14-year-old, he's just turned 15, and he is the powerhouse in a St Paul's crew that gains speed with every single round they go through. But Parramatta are trying to take it up another gear. They have to do it now.
Lawrence Cleave in the Cox's seat of Parramatta will be calling for everything they've possibly got. And Dimitri Duta at stroke lifts his crew to attack for the final time. St Paul's, well, they've rowed with confidence and maturity. They are sitting with overlap, but a comfortable margin, I think, enough for them for the last 5 or so strokes as they approach the finish line.
Some of the old favourites are doing so well. Eton and Radley this morning, and now St Paul's showing that they belong up with the very best of schoolboy rowing in 2022.
Well, congratulations to St Paul's. They've booked their spot on Saturday at Henley. They'll be really delighted about that, this young crew raising to celebrate their victory and congratulate St King's School Parramatta that they've defeated. A really tough effort for the Australians coming up against St Paul's. Credit to St Paul's.